Hello and welcome everyone. This is Cavalier, and today we'll be continuing on with Call of Duty World at War. On to the second to last mission, Heart of the Reich.
You will be okay. Relax for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. Which do you think will lead us home? Writing about this war or fighting it?
I actually really do like
No one will ever read this.
the dichotomy between Chernov and Reznov.
You lack the stomach to kill for your country, and it show me that you are willing to die for it.
Because Reznov very much is a classic vengeance first character versus Chernov, he seems to be more interested in just surviving the war, which I don't blame him.
Sergeant, take the left flank and eradicate whatever scum remains in defense of each building.
And
Yes, Commissar. You heard him, comrade.
yeah, this is towards the end of the war. I believe at this point, Mr. Mustache Man has already offed himself,
Berlin's downfall. We must all
and
play our part.
now we need to finish off the last remaining survivors in Berlin. So by this point, the entirety of Berlin has been surrounded, and as such, the Germans here basically resolved to fight to the death. Which is a nice parallel in this campaign, like story-wise, between the Japanese and German troops. How they set it up. It very much is how the developers set it up. They're meant to mirror each other. And it shows off the more brutal side of World War II. But things are really bad. Not that World War II was ever somehow nice. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Somehow I did not die. Huh, that's incredible. Alright, get down. Got that guy. But yeah, so I eventually want to make an analysis video on Chernov and Reznov because I think they both complement each other really well in a way that Polonsky and Roebuck didn't really complement each other, because it's a compliment in terms of like their characters. So they are what is known as a narrative foil. A narrative foil is basically something that can challenge one character. Basically, a foil is it's another character whose job it is to challenge another character. Challenge their morals, challenge their, like, ideas. I thought I killed that guy. But the job of a narrative foil is to challenge one character's beliefs, goals, stuff like that. Another common word for them is a lancer. But I think Chernov and Reznov are really, really good when it comes to that. Because Reznov very much is the leader, and Chernov is the lancer to Reznov. And meanwhile, you got Dmitri, who's kind of this silent protagonist who doesn't really have a character. But we still love Dmitri. Alright. So yeah, I am carrying an SVT-40. The SVT-40 was the Russian semi-automatic rifle. And they actually had these at the start of the war. Now you might ask a very simple question. then how come the most famous rifle of World War II for the Russians, well, not the Russians, I keep saying Russians, it's Soviets. There was a lot more Soviets than just Russians, but why is this rifle not as famous as the Most in the Gun? Well, it comes down to one simple fact, and that's that pre-war, well, not pre-war, but early war, this rifle was just being adopted. It just got adopted in 1940. The invasion of the Soviet Union happened in mid-1941. So they just didn't have enough time in order to get enough numbers out to equip the entire army. And you run into the other problem of most of the factories that made these rifles were quickly overran early on in Barbarossa. That led to them having to rely on the Mosin Nagant to be the standard infantry rifle for a while. But yeah, so they eventually would restart production of these across the Urals, and especially by this point in the war, they got most of the Red Army equipped with these rifles. I mean, it's a pretty dang good rifle. 10-round magazine. That is actually a proper magazine, not the M-block clip that the Americans had with the M1 Garand. Which actually means that it's not necessarily better, but you could carry more rounds with it, which naturally would make it a bit better of a weapon. But to be honest, they're kind of more like parity with each other. Alright. That it? I think there's a death card back here? No, just the FG-42. Which was the, I'm actually gonna keep this for a while. This was the, good old... Ooh, SCG-44. Do I want to take that as well? Let's take that as well, yeah. So, SCG-44, obviously the super famous first ever assault rifle in the world. And it was a quite revolutionary weapon. Mr. Mustache Man did hate it. He did hate it because... Oh. Heroic speech. It's for Mother Russia. But, yeah. So, the SCG-44... It was not at first adopted because Hitler hated it. But, what they wanted to do was just do a semi-automatic rifle. But, gradually, the guys working on this kept working on it. Until eventually they managed to get it adopted in 1944. It has a few weird quirks, such as, for example, because the 8mm Kurtz, which is what this round, this gun fires. It literally was like a Mauser round cut down. That's literally what it was. In fact, that's what Kurtz means. Is Kurtz means short. So it's just 8mm short. They literally took like a standard like Kar 98K round and then cut it like in half, and that led to this. But what that meant was that its magazine was ridiculously long. Like, I'm talking like stupidly long. But has semi-auto capabilities and full auto capabilities, which is great. Now, Keeley. No, I'm out of ammo. Well, let's keep talking about this. Keeley, this was seen mostly as a rifle. Basically, in the early wars of assault rifles, they had to try to figure out if they were going to use them more as rifles or as submachine guns. And basically, the whole Germans' perspective of this was, we're going to use this as a rifle. which was actually different from the Russians when they initially did the AK-47. They saw it as a submachine gun. So, in short, just a very, like, an assault weapon was basically what the AK-47 was originally supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be the mainline rifle, funny enough. Alright, now let's talk about this. FG-42. This is the Fallschirmjäger weapon. Basically, it was a kind of a slightly weird weapon. It's not an assault rifle. It's basically a light machine gun hybrid. Well, light machine gun rifle hybrid. That was to be given to the Fallschirmjäger in order to give them just a little bit more firepower. It worked quite well. This would have been only with Fallschirmjäger, so there's a good chance that, like, your standard Germans here, which I don't think there would be Fallschirmjäger here, they would have this. Alright, let's grab Car 98. Oh, I missed. That guy. Grab this guy. Toss that back. That German made a smart decision. Let's grab that guy. Move up. I'll get him down. Alright, let's pull this out. And get ready to assault. While trying not to get killed by grenades. It's a pretty standard Call of Duty World at War stuff. Oh god. Those are more Car 98 AKs. Oh. Down. Throw more grenades back. This is a relatively short mission when you actually take a look at the distances covered. But oh boy, this is a hard mission to get through. Thank you, Reznov. Yeah, good old encouragement is always appreciated. Especially when you are killing fascists. God, you threw that back. Man, you sucked. Throw that back. So, pull back. And with that, we should be on to assaulting the last. Oh, this guy's still alive. The last major defenses until the Reichstag itself, which is the German Parliament building. This was the building that caught fire that allowed the Nazis to rise to power, and became one of the last holdouts of the German army in World War II. Oh God. Okay. Now this one, I do appreciate the little bit of verticality you get. You can actually like get up here, kind of like take up the sniping role. I recommend coming up here because it does help you kind of see ahead and can clear guys out. And I'm gonna move over to that building. Make sure you check this side. And we, of course, are gonna eventually have guys popping up in these windows firing. Oh. Okay, let's move up. I should probably backed up more. Just gonna get up here. This is, if you can't tell, one of the many missions that I play a ton. Yeah, I do genuinely really love this mission. It's really simple. It's a really simple mission. But just the presentation of this, where it's just a assault on Berlin. You're going through these ruined buildings. And I'm not going to pretend like this is radical. A lot of World War II games have the fall of Berlin in it, especially if you're playing as a Russian or as a Soviet. Like, you're always going to have at least one mission about, you know, storming Berlin in 1945. Heck, there's a Medal of Honor expansion to Medal of Honor Allied Assault, where you play as an American and you assault Berlin with the Red Army. Like, it's such a common trope. Oh god. Should probably actually, you know, check, clear out these areas before I just unga bunga my way in. Let's move up. Poor guy. Probably should have paid more attention. Well, there's that dick who killed me the first time. Okay. Let's... Okay, let's move up this way, because I think I cleared out most enemies on this side. I knew someone was over here. Alright, let's toss a grenade in. Get hit. Alright. That guy down. I'm gonna move up. That guy respawned. That guy respawned. Let's make sure there's not a third. Does not look like there's a third. And of course you got the juxtaposition of a good old jaunty music. Oh, and those are SS guys, probably Hitler Youth. Versus those are regular Germans. Now, I talked about this before in Vendetta. This is not a sniper rifle. This is an anti-material rifle. This is what you would use to take out, like, Jeeps. This is horrifying to get hit by. Okay, let's get that guy. The other thing I like is, like, for example there, I hit that guy in the shoulder. To basically kind of show that this thing maims people. Oh god. Don't kill me. Fuck. Ooh, I might be sent back. I was sent back. Fuck. Let's move up. Okay. Okay, I did get that guy over there. Someone was taking pot shots at me over here. That guy's down. Someone's behind me. Oh, God. Oh. That guy. Okay. Let's move over here. Get that guy. Come on. Pop up. Oh, you can lean in this game. I always forget to do that. I always forget you can lean. Let's try getting this guy. I think I got him through the explosion. Okay. Now I know another guy spawned in there. Or not. Just sworn I saw someone. Throw a grenade in there. Re-pick up the anti-material rifle. Now let's heal a little bit. But yeah, if you hit them in like an arm or a leg. Ooh, that time it didn't happen. Let's see with this guy. Now I'm deliberately aiming for legs and arms. Trying to see if I could trigger it. No, not there. Huh. Apparently you can't dismember legs. That's interesting. Okay. Let's move down. Get that guy. Get back. Get back further. Gotta keep pulling back. Alright, thanks, Reznov. Oh, God. Grab PPSH. And get a little bit more crossing fire. Now this one, you can actually kind of like counter snipe the Panzerschrecks. I always find it's kind of a little bit hard because you're constantly getting pushed. And grenades are constantly flying in. Let's just keep moving up, down. There's a guy right behind me. I know that. I've played this mission so many times that I know that location so well because he always kills me. God fucking damn it. Back here. No. Huh. That's why I was confused why they sent me back. Because, there's a save point up here. Forgot about that Panzerschreck guy just on the roof. But yeah, this would not be pleasant to get hit by. This is like meant to take out Jeeps. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. You kept that guy. Okay. Everyone is pushing up. But yeah, this was really their last stand. God, fuck. I didn't realize a grenade was behind me. What, no Panzerschreck on the roof now? Oh, there's that Panzerschreck. Can't go that way because of the barbed wire. Okay, let's get hit by Panzerschreck apparently. Get in the corner. Move up. Get that guy. Let's move over here. Okay. All we gotta do is just get to that door at the top of the stairs. That's all you gotta do in this mission. Like I said, like, structurally speaking, this is a very short mission. But, oh boy, there's, it's quite a bit of a challenge. Oh god, no! I forgot about that. I forgot about that column. Until it was too late and I couldn't get out. Oh god. So close too. Okay. Let's move up. Let's grab that guy. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Don't know how I survived that run. Now that I think about it, how's that flag secured? Presumably it's underneath his backpack, but, you know, it's not. And there goes the column, which this time I'm going to smartly not get underneath. This part I think is kind of annoying. Can't save Chernov.
Someone should read this.
Which, I like that little change with Reznov's character. He didn't care about reading that book until Chernov is, well, mortally wounded. Now that I think about it, he's still moving. Medic? Medic? He's still alive. Medic! I guess we don't give a shit about Chernov. But with that, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for the final mission, Downfall. These aren't continue on. These aren't the rest of the missions. It's just gonna be this one, Downfall. But with that, thank you for watching. And if you liked the video, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed, and leave a comment down below. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.